So the BBC just announced that a new companion is going to join the TARDIS, or, well, they didn't specifically say that he would be a companion, but I think it's looking very likely that he will be. And he's going by the name of Danny Pink, which I think is a pretty, well, I don't want to say funny, but it's I know it's quite a I think it's quite a Doctor Who-y name. It's Amy Pond. It seems like a name Stephen Moffat would come up with. And so it looks like he's going to be the next male companion. He's going to be played by an actor called Samuel Anderson, who's been in a few things already. He's been in The History Boys, stage play and film. He was in Emmerdale for a few years. So he's been working for a while, and my thoughts are this. He looks pretty good. I must say, I have seen History Boys, and I don't really. It's been a bit, but it's been ages, so I don't really remember him from it. So I can't really talk about his acting ability, but he certainly looks the part. I like that. It's not just going to be a completely whitewashed TARDIS. I'm glad that they're going for a little bit of racial diversity, because I think especially about like the classic series, obviously there wasn't until like say Mickey, there wasn't a black companion. So it reminds me a lot of Mickey, just to look at this character actually. That's not, know nothing about his personality, so hopefully he won't just be another Mickey copy, and I don't think he will be, but it's interesting. I do wonder what sort of role he will fulfill in the TARDIS. Will he be a romantic interest to Clara? Because obviously there was some sort of... Obviously Clara had a bit of a thing for the Doctor, but now that she's become Capaldi, a lot of people won't accept the age gap. I don't know. I don't really care about that sort of thing. I think Capaldi and Jenna Coleman would work as much as Smith and Jenna Coleman, but a lot of people wouldn't accept the age gap, even though the Doctor's supposed to be 900 years old. But anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Anyway, so I wonder if he'll serve as sort of a romantic kind of interest to Clara. Will he be more of the action hero sort of, now that the Doctor? And maybe the Doctor will step back and become more like the classic series, more of like a strategist. Who knows? It's very interesting, and it's a lot of speculation just to draw from a picture, photo. But yeah, I'll be interested to see some of the on-set photos of him. You're interested to see how far in the series he's introduced in. I'm hoping he's at least introduced like halfway, so that Clara and the Doctor can have some time to so Clara can have some time to develop with the new Doctor before they introduce another companion. But I am positive about them including a new male companion, because I do like that dynamic of the three companions, especially like the two companions, the male and the female. Of course you got like Jamie and Victoria, and you've got Sarah and Harry, and Amy and Rory, and it's a good. I like that dynamic, and I know Stephen Moffat likes it too. I read he had a really good quote in an interview once where he was saying the dynamic. He loves it when you can have two characters on board the TARDIS, not including the Doctor, two characters on board the TARDIS who can discuss the Doctor and talk about him, and kind of separate from him. And I agree. I think it's a really good dynamic to have. They also mentioned, the BBC also mentioned when they released the photo that Stephen Moffat announced that he is going to be a teacher at Coal Hill School, of course, the school that featured in the first episode where Barbara and Ian taught, and when Clara now teaches. And I think it's interesting. I think it was too good of a chance not to have the Doctor have two companions who are two teachers from Coal Hill School again, especially just after the 50th anniversary. I think that's a really of course, Stephen Moffat wasn't going to waste that opportunity. I do find it interesting that they had a cameo of a school teacher who, he wasn't just an extra, he was an actor. In Day of the Doctor, he was the one that told Clara that the doctor had called for her. And I think Tom was the name of the character. So I thought it was interesting that Stephen Moffat already sort of introduced a male teacher from Coal Hill School, but he's decided to go with this new character who's Danny Pink, who's also a teacher from Coal Hill School, and he didn't just pick the Tom character. I think that's interesting. Maybe he wanted this actor specifically. I don't know, but I do think that's interesting. What do you think? Do you think it's too early to introduce a new companion? Do you think they should give at least a series for Clara and the new Doctor to develop? Have you seen this actor Samuel Anderson? And you think, if you have, please, what do you feel about his acting prowess? Do you think he'll be good as the next companion? Please state your comment in the comment section below, and your opinion in the comment section below, and please subscribe. Thank you. This was Isaac's Movie Page, and thank you for listening.